Alright, how's it going everybody? Silver Raspberry 46 here. Welcome back to the second episode of our Freeman Guerrilla Warfare Let's Play. And I just wanted to kind of explain everything in the loading screen before I go anywhere. I've attempted to record 2 different episodes, so this would technically be episode 4. But both recordings, I was still learning and messing around with OBS, trying different features. Been trying to really do the gameplay recording versus recording just the screen, because it does capture a sharper image, it does better FPS generation for the video itself, and it will capture the audio a little bit better. But with that being said, each different, I guess you want to call it, recording that I've done, it hasn't either picked up video, or the first one picked up video and not audio. So finally now, I have them all put together. I did some testing. It should work now. So I'm hoping that this will be going through. But with that being said, the problem comes that, as I spoke about in the first episode, this was an Iron Man Let's Play. So it's not like I can go back and reload anything. So if I come on here, load game, I have nothing in the ordinary tab. My ordinary tab is completely empty because I went on the save that didn't allow you to load past saves. So if you go into realistic, we have it right here. So we're going to load this. And I'm going to show you all kind of what's happened. So as you can see, I'm sitting with 11 people in the party. 9 of them are injured. At the end of the last episode, I had ended up going and attacking this bandit camp. So to bring you into everything here, in my party, I did recruit a new companion, not a leader, but a companion. I did make that correction in the last couple episodes. But he here is he is the leader of his own squad. Now, most of the squad got decimated after that attack. But then right here, we still have the toasted mushrooms. And the toasted mushrooms they're injured, but they didn't get decimated like the juicy apple squad. So this guy was just, I believe, a amount of money to recruit. But the sad part is I had gotten everybody in this squad equipped with a Mark 14, different combat pants, and everybody was at least wearing this scout vest. Well, that's not accurate, because the other female villager, she had a desert militia vest on. But everybody else was wearing a scout vest. So the sad part is all that gear is now lost. And since I lost the battle, I don't get anything to go with it. So it's not like I can get money for those losses to recoup those losses. So from here, I think what we're going to end up doing... Oh, I guess also I end up getting a ACOG for... Well, it's not necessarily a true ACOG. I don't believe so. I thought true ACOGs were 4x12s or 12 zoom. I don't know exactly. They're too expensive for me. But I have a UMP with the red dot and my SKS with the ACOG attached. But kind of running low on any gear to kit out anybody else. So what we're going to end up doing is just going to fill up on the ammo real quick for Marcus here. And I think maybe we check our prisoner tab. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some people to join us, because I am not doing so well here. Ooh, we got one that will. Good. I don't want to use him up all the way. Alright. Wow, these guys really want to join. I kind of want to get this guy. Okay, he's not going to join us yet. So we're going to release you. That'll bring his compliance up a little bit. And I believe I did explain this in the first episode, but if I didn't, obviously going over the rules again, rules are that we can't execute any of our prisoners. we're playing them more morally good. So that means we also can't torture them. The only thing we can do is we can show them propaganda, which I would consider to be not a horrible thing as far as in this type of a scenario goes. You have your own moral choices in what you decide to do, but propaganda, I consider it as us trying to persuade them to join us through talking versus torturing them if they don't. So we can't execute them, we can't torture them. We could bribe them if we want, but we don't have a lot of money as it is. Or we could release them to gain compliance. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get these 3 different degenerates, and we're going to have them join us, because that should fill out our Juicy Apple Squad. Yep. That does bring him up, or yeah, that brings, I believe, what was his name again? Voldemir. That brings Voldemir up to full strength. He is missing a weapon, so we'll need to get that fixed. And we do not have one. So let's kind of get some things situated here. At least make them somewhat look the part. And you are missing a weapon, so we are going to have to wait on that. But yeah, we did attack them. We lost. So let's go lick our wounds and see if we can acquire a little bit of money. And then we're going to go back to the bandit camp and try to take them out. So not a whole lot other than that really happened. A lot of it was just going around fighting looters. We took out a couple looter camps. Other than that, though, we really didn't do a lot. We just tried to get to where we are now. I would like to get eventually another companion to make another squad, but for now, we're going to keep with the squad we have, because realistically, we are strong. We have a lot of good soldiers that can fight. It's just we need a little bit more. Here we go. What's your SMGs? Of course it's a 0. Okay. Well, it looks like everybody in this game likes rifles. I don't remember that as much, but I mean, if they like to use rifles, then we'll see if we can make that happen. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Means that everybody can be shoot people or shoot the enemy from farther away. So we don't really have a whole lot of money for any of this. So I think now what I'm going to go ahead and do is first I'm going to give our new recruits some hats, plural. I'll give them some hats. Everybody's not doing so good, so let's reward them and get their morale up a little bit so they don't think about turning on us. And we can first go ahead and upgrade ourselves. As you can see, we've kind of upgraded our character a little bit. I have decided to spec more into the rifle marksmanship, just because I use the rifles a lot more in this game than I do submachine guns. Submachine guns and the assault rifles are very difficult to use consistently and get longer shots out on targets, and I prefer, whenever I engage with an enemy, to start that engagement versus get fired upon first. So the farther out I am, the less likely the enemy sees me, and then when I start the engagement, it's on my terms. So that's just how I like to run this game. So we're going to continue to do that, and we're going to continue to up our marksmanship. We'll eventually spec into leadership once we have more companions that can hold more soldiers, but until then, there's really no use for it, because, I mean, I can hold 65 soldiers in my party, but if I don't have the companions to match that, what does it really matter? So let's I mean, I guess if we got into it, we could go ahead and start speccing assault. We'll see if it makes it any easier. It's just the recoil is really difficult on the mouse and keyboard to control because it just sprays up. It's almost like you have to click and hold it for a little bit, which, yes, realistically in real life, that is similar, where you can't just hold down on an automatic fire weapon and just spray and hit the same target. But this is a video game. It's not supposed to be as realistic. So let's continue on here. I'm gonna go around and see if I can find some enemies to fight. No, we can't even ransom. That is in the rules. We are not allowed to ransom. So we're gonna go around, see if we can find some looters. Something pretty easy to fight. Or we could come over. Ooh, maybe not. Hang on. Now we can help him out. What are we looking at here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll help out. We'll fight this real quick, and then we will... Come on. Again, another thing I explained, I believe in episode 2, not necessarily in episode 1. This game was in beta before the company dissolved, and I do not know what's happening with said company. So it's fun to play as is. I think the last update was March of 24. So, I mean, you're talking now, what, almost 2 years ago, but it's still fun. So I enjoy the game as is, but let's go ahead and fight this real quick. Here's the zoom in on that ACOG. It's super nice. All right. I'm going the wrong way. But just so you guys know, I will be sharpening this image. I understand that it's hard for you guys to see. So whenever I go into editing, I'm going to up the gamma on this so you guys can see a little bit better. I don't want to do it for myself in the game, only because I feel like that's an unfair advantage. And I'm not trying to take the easy road out. So we're just going to follow this big group right here. Take Juicy and Toasted out. Let's see. All right, what we got? Nothing. All right, we're coming up over a hill, so in case they do end up being over, I want something with a little more firepower. Nothing. Oh, there we go. All right, where are they at? So they're right here. Why are you not following me? I didn't have you set on follow me. Okay. I thought whenever I clicked follow me and whenever I had them both selected, it would just automatically do it, but that is not the case. But we are now engaging. Contact front. Taking shots. Shots fired. Shots fired. Stop throwing smoke. I can't see. Y'all are getting hit. To really help you out. Not get killed. Ooh, there's one. Oh, taking shots. From where? He's down. Oh, there you are. Oh. Engaged without me. Oh, okay. No casualties. And we still got loot. Perfect. Ooh, we get a And prison. I really don't want the escort. He's not that. They're not really all that great. So we're not going to do anything with you. All right. And just like that, we have leveled up a couple troops. But yeah, guys, let me finish up some of the stuff. I'll bring you back whenever we end up fighting another one of those looter camps. All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. So we have lost some soldiers. We lost a couple of militia members out of our Juicy Apple squad. And we did lose a member of our Toasted Mushroom squad. And that was from a group of terrorists that we fought over here. But we did gain a lot of machine guns and pistols and all kinds of stuff. But the biggest thing is we got $59,000. Actually, we had more like 65, 66. But I ended up upgrading all of our troops. So I think with that being said, we're going to come over and we're going to try to outfit or recruit some new members, but we're going to do some better members. So somebody that can handle, let's see, those are snipers. I really don't want snipers, so let's go on to another place. But I think we're going to try and get some better soldiers into our army, maybe mercenary camp. So, yeah, it was a pretty big win for us. There was actually a squad kind of like that. What do we got? Ooh, we are severely overweight. Oof. Let's hope nobody tries to attack us. Probably should have sold some stuff back there, but we're close enough to Dubno, or Dubno? I don't know how to say it. We're close enough to this place. Let's come in. Let's see what they have. Same thing. So let's go to the market. I also got this heavy tactical vest, which I'm going to try and wear once I can get the armor skill up enough. And we really don't need this much of the food. So let's sell that. Deal. Let's see. Don't want to upgrade my weapon. I wouldn't mind having something like this, and I have the money for it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Deal. So first things first, I'm going to up my armor to 60. So I can wear this. So I'm much better protected. And then you, yeah, your armor's high enough. You can wear that. Oh Lord, I didn't know you didn't have any armor on you, buddy. Sorry about that. Okay. Then let's up our machine gun, because we're going to be using the machine gun. And let's now upgrade Constitution. Yeah. Mainly because I would really like to I'd really like to see my inventory space get a whole lot bigger so I can carry more stuff and I can keep it, because there's a lot of stuff that we left out there. And don't get me wrong, it was only little bits and pieces that weren't probably the most special items in the world. Just a couple of cheaper guns, things like that. But I still would have liked to have had them just to equip our soldiers. So let's, might even be able to put some of these on. Oof, those are expensive. But we got money. Let's do that. Let's, I guess let's equip Toasted Mushrooms here, because they take the most hits. And I would like to keep them alive. She has enough. You have enough. You do not, and you do not. Daggone it. That's okay. He doesn't either? Oh, man. Alright, well, you can wear that at least. You can wear that. You could. Well, I guess let's end up taking you over the toasted mushrooms, actually, since now the whole squad can have it. Let's give you back that armor. So yeah, now our toasted mushroom squad should be a little more protected. At least that's the hope. It's the same armor value, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same armor value. Okay. So let's head over to the mercenary camp, and we're going to recruit some new members of our party. We can even hit the black market up. So we'll recruit you. Maybe some infantry, because you can probably use the machine gun. So let's go to party. Let's see. Your armor's already at 40. So you can wear that. What's your assault rifles is where it is. I don't think I have any right now. No, I don't. But well, you're probably the same thing, aren't you? That's okay. You can use one of those for now. And you're in desert camo, so that kind of sucks. That's okay. So let's actually get you switched from a desert cami to our traditional colors. Yeah, and it's your assault rifle. It's going to be a higher skill. But for now, we're going to toss you guys into this squad. I mean, you can't even use one. Your marksmanship isn't high enough. Okay. Maybe we can go ahead and recruit one more. Let's try the Grenadier, see if they gonna actually have a higher machine gun stat. Yeah, they have some. That's fine. Some is better than none. And we're gonna go ahead and take it from the villager. I know it sounds terrible, but this guy at this point is gonna be more valuable to me than the villager. Even though, yes, I have leveled him up some. He is level 5, but even at level 5, his stats are way lower than this level 1 Grenadier is. So this level 1 Grenadier has a 7 marksmanship, armor 55, handgun skill, machine gun skill, assault rifle skill, and the villager is going to have a lot less of a wage, marksmanship, armor value. Wage is actually probably a better thing for him, but if you look at his health right here, 111, the FCA Grenadier, he's already at 133 at level 1. So it does help. Let's go ahead and reward our troops. It does help to get the higher tier end soldiers, but at the time, we really couldn't afford it, and it wasn't sensible. But now that we can, I don't see any point of not going ahead and grabbing the better soldiers. So let's hit the black market. We'll see if there's anything there that piques our interest. I mean, that's kind of nice. Oh, you can even custom. Oh, what? Hang on. Did I buy that? No. What happened there? Hang on. Oh, it just gives you one? Oh, that's awesome. Well, if that's the case, which one of you is more likely to live? Probably the Federal Infantry. So we're going to give you that. And let's hit Toasty. And we're going to go ahead and give you the RPK. I would prefer him or Juicy to have more of the RPK stuff. So you move. And you. That way we have, you know, kind of all of our stuff bundled up in one basket. We also got this little AKU submachine gun, so we're going to keep that with Voldemir here. But now, yeah, we got some better soldiers in. Let's And we even have some more weapons. Do we have anybody that needs to upgrade one? No, you can't. What about you? No. You have an RPK. I think all you guys are pretty much upgrade on your weapons, so let's just hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, you can, can't you? Yeah, perfect, perfect. There you go, bud. All right. Let's give us some more ammo. And let's keep walking around. I would... Actually, I think I'm going to end this episode here in a minute, but I do want to go and attack this bandit camp again. I think we're more set up this time, and we're going to be a little more successful. So let's come in here. Check the bar real quick too. Oh, you want us to own a settlement. So let's make sure everybody's equipped with health or first aid kits. Let's get some grenade action going on. Maybe that'll help us. Let's go ahead and equip real quick. I don't know if you can... Yeah, you can't even hold one. What about you? What you're throwing? Oh, you can have one. Okay. So, 2 med packs. Make sure everybody is stocked, just in case we do end up in a prolonged engagement. They can at least heal up. I don't want to lose anybody, especially now that I've invested, you know, $30,000 or 30,000 zolties into this group. And then we're gonna go and give. Do we have enough? No, we'll give you 2 of those. 1. Well, let's just make sure everybody has one that needs it. Okay. So everybody has them. Yeah. All right. Let's wait till morning, and we are going to try and attack this bandit camp again. Let's go to our prisoner tab. We got some more energy. Let's use it up. And nobody wants to join. That's okay. You'll see our ways eventually. I think we could take it out. It's going to take a lot. Those marauders. And yeah, the armed marauders are very dangerous. Oh, sorry about that engine in the background, guys. It is very loud, and my house is right next to a major intersection, so that probably doesn't help. Oh, that's a lot of them too. All right, come on, guys, leave me alone. You're super slow, so you ain't gonna get me. You want to, though. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's just a bunch of them. I hate to end on a night battle. I'm not a fan of the night time, but there's no good way to pass the time. I guess I really don't need those anymore. I can hold on to it for my pistol at least. Because yeah, that takes 7.62. They both take 7.62. Maybe instead we come to this mountain bandit camp. That might be a little bit easier. Dangerous, difficult. I don't know which one's worse, dangerous or difficult. Oh, there's a lot more there. Extreme dangerous. Got it. Let's go to this bandit camp. No, maybe not. Go away. Yeah, go away. Fight them. Well, I guess we'll do a night battle. Let's come in. Let's fight this real quick. Yeah, I'm sure. We're going to take them out. We are going to win. And we will probably lose some soldiers in the process, but that is part of the adventure. So let's get set up over here. I'm going to try and do a majority of the fighting from a distance. So let's get you guys posted here. Actually, let's have your waypoints set back some. So I want you to be more right there. Yeah. Okay. Oh my, that's so far. Oh, I can barely see a thing. I'm glad you guys can see. I sure as heck can't. All right. I think when it comes to this, I won't be sending my troops in to engage until at least I've knocked them down to, man, at least 20, maybe more. That's just a lot to have to deal with. I really don't want them getting, I mean, I put all this money into them. I don't want them dying right away. I'd rather be one to take the injuries. I do have a med kit, so let's get our RPK out so we can deal with anything. I don't see anybody up here. Oh, this is the one where they came out and shot me. That was during a different episode. I want to say that was actually the last episode. They came from over here and shot me, but I didn't get any of the screen recording. So I'm currently here. They're not over here yet. So you guys, come on over. You guys, come on over as well. Let's move up some. Let's take this hill. See what we can see. Oh, there they are. Man, this thing is not very accurate. Whoa, hello. Whoa, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, let's get down. Get down. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's too much for us right now. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. I think come next episode, what we're going to need to do is we're really just going to need to get another companion and get some more soldiers. I think that's going to take up to, I would say, 21 members, or we can try going about the route of getting our squads upgraded to that better class of soldiers. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around and with me through my troubles with figuring out OBS. I explained this in the Kenshi series, so if you haven't watched that yet, I advise you. I'm going to leave a card up here in the top, I believe for you it's going to be the right-hand corner. But I'm going to leave a card up here, and make sure you guys go check that out. I just uploaded episode 12 today when I'm recording this. So the plan is going forward, I will be putting out one episode a week of the Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. And then this upcoming week will be 2 episodes of Kenshi. But going forward, I'll be returning back to work. So when I return back to work, it's going to be one episode of the Kenshi series and one episode of the Freeman Guerrilla Warfare series. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button down below. Also, consider subscribing. It really does help me out and help out the channel grow. We're almost at 200 subscribers already, which is awesome to see. It's really cool what you guys have already started doing to help out. And then also, if you feel so inclined, hit that little bell icon, and that will give you notifications whenever I do upload a video. The plan is that on the weekends, Kenshi will be uploaded, and then during the week, the Freeman Guerrilla Warfare episode will be uploaded. So again, thank you guys for watching the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.